Hi guys, happy Monday. Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's been a weird week. A weird week and weird weekend. Yeah, happy Monday. So, fucking cut myself shaving. Freaking, excuse me. So, today we are going to, again, I love this. I love Nigel Pearson, he's amazing. And, yeah, Treading the Mill is one amazing book. And he keeps everything very practical. Very practical, very minimal, so we don't have to go out and spend frickin' loads of money on just stupid stuff that we don't need. Alright, so Hallowing the Compass. This is going to be, like, this one can be indoor or outdoor. This is, for me, it would be an indoor one, though. The second one that I will do tomorrow would be more of indoor for me, so it's kind of, different. Actually, it's very different. So, these are just examples. So we have compass Hallowing, number 1. Okay, so now, on arrival at your place of working, although ideally you should already know this from previous visits, to ask spirits for permission to work there. So yeah, you're always going to want to ask permission, because the elements, the powers, the spirits, they don't have to help you. We don't have rights to call or summon these energies. We don't have any rights at all. So we're lucky when they do actually come. Alright, so firstly you're going to determine the compass direction of north, east, south, and west. And actually I use an actual compass, not on my phone, an actual compass. I try to keep my phone and any kind of modern day everything out of my craft, except for, well, this. So, and candor lights and just that stuff. So okay, so this can be done with an actual compass, which I do actually, yes, do use your compass. It works. You have got to find magnetic north. Alright, so, or just by observing the rising and setting points of the sun beforehand. So if you really want to get into it and do it the way they did way back in the day, you can do it like, yeah, observing the sun. So, the sun rises due east and sets due west at the spring and autumn equinoxes. North and south, obviously, being in between these 2 points. So we have a liminal space there too. Alright, so do note what time of year you are observing your directions if using this method. So as the sun will rise and set even further north in the summer, obviously, and further south in the winter. So yeah, that's why we get the longer days, the shorter days, and the long nights. Some people actually like to mark these directions in some way, a stone or something, to represent what each direction means to them. So you may even like to incorporate an appropriate offering to the powers of the directions in your Hallowing. So that's it's a really nice gesture, and you will build your bond faster. In any case, you must be aware of where each direction is located, as the orientation of your compass will depend upon this. Now, you're going to place your stang upright in the ground, or in a holder if you're indoors. I mean, indoors, I kind of lean it. But I mean, I really should get an earthen pot and put some really good dirt in it, some soil, and then you put your stang in it. So, now, where did I go? Oh, now you're going to put it at the north, and lay anything else that you may need for your right at the base of it. So tie your cord around your waist and locate the rough center of your compass area, and go stand there facing north. Now you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to take a couple deep breaths, feeling the energies of your surroundings and becoming comfortable with them, tuning into them whether indoors or out. So if you're indoors, you can open a window to get some fresh, to kind of more tune yourself into these natural energies. So when you are ready, go to the north and take up your stang with reverence and begin to trace the compass's edge, visualizing it with all of your energy. See that magical light come from the end of your stang as you trace this line along the ground from the north to the east, then to the south, then to the west. And then you're going to return back to the north again. So, To complete the compass as you go, you may choose to recite a chant to reinforce what you are doing and to delineate the boundaries out loud. So yeah, I mean, I keep it simple, especially when I'm doing something like walking and talking at the same time. I keep it very simple because I like to fall. I fall a lot. I fell outside. I mean, the other day I was walking to the mailbox and I literally just like tripped over my own feet. Yeah, it was wonderful. And it, like, on my face. I was like, oh wow. Okay, so now this following chant can be used or serve as an example for you to compass or compose your own. So you can do this, or you can actually come up with something even more simple, which I would do. So compass edge by staying create, warding light flows in my wake. Raise the powers as I do pace, secure within this hollowed space. I like it. It rhymes. It's very simple. It's very easy, and you actually can visualize this and what is going on with that little teeny tiny, pretty much as a prose. So a prose is a very simple poem. So you could do proses. You could do any of those. So make 3 circuits of your compass, 3 times around, going 3 times around. Reciting the chant, 1 for each circuit. So when you reach the north point for the last time, now you're going to replace your stang upright in the ground or holder once more. If you choose to, you may create your compass with your wand, in which case leave the stang at the north, replace the stang with wand in the chant, and replace your wand at the foot of the stang when you have finished. So yeah, you can do that too. Now, take a step or 2 backwards from your stang facing north. So if you so wish, you may raise your arms at this point to aid you in calling in the powers. So yes, you can raise your arms, you can, but do it with conviction. A lot of conviction. So, where did I go? I don't know where I went. Oh, call with conviction and force upon those powers and energies that you perceived when performing the guided visualization described earlier. That's something that you guys will have to do on your own about the directions. So, if they have names, then use them. If not, use respectful terms, but above all, visualize them at the compass point as strongly as you can, and in the way that you originally perceived them. So the first way that they came to you, that's what you're going to perceive them as. That's how you perceive them. That's how you're going to visualize them. It's the best way. It is the best way. You may use the following or create your own, but remember, be appropriate. Only call upon the powers, those powers that you will what did I write here? That you will actively, well, I guess I could turn the page and see, working within your right. So here is just, a little example. Teeny tiny example. So, powers and spirits of the north, X, names, you to whom I turn at this direction, be with me now, honored ones, join me in this work of name and empower my right. Simple, very simple. I would redo it. Honestly, I would redo that. Now you're going to pause a second or 2 for any response that may be given to you. Then continue on to repeat the calling at the east, the south, and the west. Once you have completed your calling of directions, return to the center of your compass, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, your arms stretched out, and your eyes closed. And your legs closed. That was very, very terrible. That's the trickster. Now you're going to feel the compass's edge around you, beginning in the north, tracing round to the east, to the south, west, and back to the north again, pulsing with a magical light of its own. When you are secure with the feeling, envision a line running from above you to the top of your head and continuing down into the ground beneath you. So it's going to be zoop, right down. So, where'd I go? Okay, so as if you were skewered. So, to the top of your weight. Yeah, continuing down into the ground beneath you as if you were skewered through the top of your head. Now with a line of pulsing light. Now next envision a line running through your hips from side to side, then a line going through you from back to back. intersecting with the other lines at a point just below your navel. So envision the ends of these lines as touching the edge of your compass, now turned into a three-dimensional globe, with you on the inside, and extending further outwards into infinity in all the directions. So literally you're just in this wild sphere. So you are now connected with the four directions, above, below, and are secure in your own magical sphere, of which you are a vital and living part. So it is now that you may perform the actual work of your rites, so secure in the knowledge that you will not be disturbed, and only those you have, And only those when you have, invited, jeez, I can't even read my own handwriting. Those you have invited will be able to enter your charged and hallowed space. So in traditional craft, paraphernalia is kept to a minimum, and, if used at all, will normally be everyday or natural objects. Wow. Natural objects that would not arouse suspicion if seen out of context. So yeah, just be careful. Just be careful out there, because just be safe if you're doing this. Now, if you use candles in your ritual, try to make them yourselves, beeswax being the best and most natural choice. Always remember, however, whether indoors or not, to clean up and collect any paraphernalia you may have used. So it is a well-known saying that the site should change you. You should not change the site. And this is even more applicable in traditional rites, in traditional craft rites. So yes, you don't want to change that liminal landscape that you're performing your work on. You want to be changed by it. So no globs of beeswax left on the tree stumps or stones, and definitely no buried crystals. Don't bury your crystals. A lot of people do, and I don't understand why. An offering to the earth? No, the earth doesn't want your crystals. It is a giant crystal. Once your work is finished, return to the center of your compass, and you're going to stand with your shoulders, or with your feet shoulder-width apart, arms spread out with eyes closed, as you did originally. So, see once more the lines connecting you to your sphere, your globe, beyond. But this time, draw them back into your body. See them gradually shortening, the ends coming closer to you until they are pulled back into your center. So once you have done this, it feels right and complete to you. Open your eyes and say something like this, or you can come up with something better. Doesn't matter. I give thanks to those who have aided me and returned, or I give thanks to those who have aided me and return part of that which I have taken as an offering of good faith between us. Or words, whatever you want to, insert your own caption there. So lower your arms now, and as you do, visualize all remaining energy draining out of your body and the compass into the ground beneath you. Now when you're ready, turn and go to the west of your compass. Visualize strongly these powers that you originally called upon at that direction. Okay, if they have names, use them in your thanks and farewell. Raise your arms in salute if you wish, and say, powers and spirits of the west, name, you who have aided me from this direction, I give my thanks. All hail. See? Very simple. It's very simple. Now lower your arms and head for a few seconds. Now await any response that may be given. Then continue round to repeat your salutations to the south, east, west, and the north. Now once you have made your thanks at the north, make 3 circuits, 3 rounds, of the compass area in the reverse direction to that in which you cast it. So, walk steadily and slowly, recalling the energy you expended in hallowing your compass originally, breathing it back into your body. When you are finished, return to the stand in the center of your space. Clap your hands or stamp your feet 3 times on the ground and say, "It is done." It's very easy, very simple. Traditional craft is very simple, but it's very complex, and you can actually, you can go crazy from trying to understand it, but don't. So just, I will link all my other videos to circle compass creation with this video. Well, a couple. Okay, where do we go? No, okay, now walk steadily and slowly, recalling the energy you expended in hollowing your compass, originally breathing it back into your body. When you have finished, return to the stand in the center of the space. Oh, it is done. Now, I already read that. Now you're going to want to clear away any tools and paraphernalia you needed or used for your rite, and leave your working area without looking back. So that is the very first compass example that I used to actually create a compass. Wow. I mean, and then when I just kind of paced it. I mean, I didn't really honestly know what I was doing. I just kind of let my instincts kind of just guide me. You can feel stuff inside. It's like a magnet. So you can feel like what way the energy's going. So I just kind of went with the energy, and it was going in a counterclockwise direction, because it actually is. We're actually going counterclockwise. So that's pretty funny. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. But yeah, it was really different. It was like the air was so thick. It was like I could, if I wanted, I didn't know, I didn't want to put my hand through it, because I didn't know if I was going to, ruin the compass. I didn't know if the compass was going to go away. I didn't know what was going to happen. But you could definitely feel it was thick. It was almost, it sounded like static electricity. So it was really interesting, and I really did stir, or I paced something up. So it's really, really interesting, and I was in my compass for probably it felt like about 5 minutes, but it was actually like 2 hours, and it was crazy. It was just like there was no time existed within the compass, and you just feel really, really good, and you don't really know you have a body anymore when you get into a meditative state. And it just feels wonderful. It feels wonderful to be feeling that etheric feeling with no body, but you just feel. You're still you have your consciousness, but you don't have your body. That's kind of how it was for me the very first time hallowing a compass, and actually, raising the energy, or, dancing it up, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's very interesting. So yeah, always be respectful to these energies that you invite in, because they will not come. They don't have to come. They don't owe us anything. Nothing. So it's like, okay, we've got to be respectful. We've got to be, attentive. We've got to be, observant to what they want, what they would like. More so. So, that's how you get your relationship built up, or it's just gonna flop. So, and I just still have a problem with, traditional craft being a dual faith observance. I don't think that, witchcraft and Christianity should be mixed. I do not think so at all. I don't think one should pray to Jehovah or Jesus and then practice witchcraft. I don't know why I think that, but I feel very strongly about that. I feel like that they do not fit. They do not fit into traditional craft, or any aspect of, biblical sense in mythology. So I don't know. I don't like it. Again, I don't know why traditional witches get so territorial over everything, but we do. Any other traditional witches like that? I'm sure there are. I am sure there are. But yeah, very, very just so rich in history. And I'm really, really starting to dig into my history too, the Potawatomi Indians. And what I found out Potawatomi means, it means keeper of the flame. Who is the keeper of the flame? Hecate. So it's pretty interesting stuff. I am very, I'm just having a very good time. Alright, let's do some coffee talk. All the comments are coming back, and I love it. Alright. Let's see. I've actually been remembering my dreams lately. They've been just kind of strange. Old friends, seeing old friends in dreams, and then, the next day they pop up, and I'm like, oh, wow, hi. I've missed you. It's been like 5 years. So it's interesting. Alright. Shit. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, YouTube. We have to be careful. We have to be careful with what we say. I'm trying my best. Because I do know that people, at least one person looks up to me and takes to heart what I say, and I would not want anybody to think otherwise by me using vulgar language. But I love vulgar language, but it's still like, yeah. I don't know, I'm just rethinking my platform here, what I have going here on YouTube, and how many people actually watch me, and I actually looked at the numbers yesterday, and I was like, holy my god. Really? And really, and it kind of freaked me out, and then I was like, I need to just kind of really think about what I say before I say it. But I'm still going to be unfiltered mostly, so sorry. I don't think you guys mind, do you? Gustavo, my brother, Azazel Power, always. Yes. Yes. Cancels are going. Gustavo, nice videos. Thank you, my brother, very much. All my love. Always. Lisa's Life. Hi, love. How are you? Oh, you look so cute in your video. Or in your picture. I love it. You are so precious, Ryan. Much love to you. Aw. I love you. You have all my love. All of my love. I do. I love you. I love all of you. Donna, hello. Can you get anything on what's happening with Trump? No. Nope. No politics. Shay, oh my god, the hamburger banana. Cindy Miller, hey, hi Ryan, hi you, how are you? Alright, Stanley Berg, you are such a pretty flower. Thank you. I'd be more like a weed, thanks. You're a sweetheart. Gustavo, hi brother. Cindy Miller, my comments are not right. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? I'm good, how are you? Oh god. Michael, 9 months ago, Zozo 2020. Nope. Zozo's fake. Kenneth Vernon, do you know anything about brown races? What are you talking about? What is that even supposed to mean? It's ridiculous. Cole, hey Cole, while Thor is not native to the Celtic Isles, he came over with the Norse invaders. I did see that. Wow. The Norse, the Vikings and everything, holy crap, I was like, oh my god. They really did a number on the pagans, the old Pagani people. JJ Horan, hello, I'm new here and I find your videos very interesting and informative. Thank you. I'm curious as to what religion path you are speaking about in your videos. Absolutely love it. So, traditional witchcraft. Traditional witchcraft. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Whoa. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Everything is going insane because of, I don't know, the comments just keep coming back from like 5 to 9 months ago. So hey, it's cool. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a good Monday. That's it. That's all I had to say. So if you guys want, you guys go up here at mysticamber.com, enter my name, RYANE, all cap locks, you get 10% off store-wide. You get something like this, anything you want. They have really neat ones. I'm going to order some more, so yeah. Alright, let me know what you guys think below, and I will have the videos linked above. Up here. So I love you guys all the way from Venus all the way back down. And I will see you all tomorrow. So please, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. And I love you guys.